right, how about a little music for your Monday morning? Yolanda takes us to stage 33.
Country music is evolving, and one Texas artist is putting his own fun, soulful spin on the genre. He calls it Texas Funktree, which blends country, soul, and funk all together. His album, Western Soul, is a true testament to that unique sound. Let's welcome in singer, songwriter, and the king of Texas Funktree, Bubba Bellin. Hi.
How are you?
How you doing, Bubba?
I'm doing great.
You know what? We're going to be related today, Bubba. You ready?
I feel like everybody has a Bubba, you know, in their family. So.
Everybody knows a Bubba, yes. All right, let's rewind it a little bit back and go back to little old Bubba. Was there a moment growing up when you realized music is what you wanted to do?
There's probably many moments, but I feel like one of the earliest moments that my family likes to talk about, I think I was maybe 3 when we went on a cruise. And you know that song, won't you let me take you on a sea cruise?
Yeah, I know
and
that.
so I was 3 and the captain was walking. You know, there's the captain of the cruise ship with the stuff on. And I just told my parents, I said, hey, I got to go sing the captain my cruise ship song. So I just walked up to him and I just said, excuse me, captain, I need to sing you my cruise ship song. And so I sang.
Wow.
I said, I must have been on some VHS or something.
And you were only 3?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, I hear you wear you wear different hats. You're a songwriter, lead singer, and a sideman pedal steel player.
Yeah.
Out of all those roles, which one do you enjoy the most?
I enjoy them both. You know, I've always played guitar. I've always been a musician kind of first before I was wanting to be an artist, you know, or a front man. So pedal steel, it's a guitar you play like that, you know. And so I like being on the corner of the stage and supporting what somebody else is doing. I also love being the front man. They're very different, you know. There's a lot more stress when it's your band.
Come on, I know.
And I'm up there thinking, okay, how many people are in the crowd tonight?
How they gonna get paid
How
tonight?
am I gonna get paid? How are we gonna get down the road to Clovis, New Mexico?
Right,
you know?
wow.
I also enjoy, you know, being the guy who's supporting somebody else. And
yes.
I love being in the studio working on my music, but I really love being in the studio working on someone else's music,
yes,
you know,
that's
because
fun too.
It's a little bit more pure almost because I'm not thinking about my own career. I'm just sort of there to serve the song and serve the music, so I enjoy both of those.
That's a good way to look at it too. Oh yeah. All right, when it comes to songwriting, where do your ideas and inspiration come from?
They really come from day-to-day life and funny stories of being on the road or people I encounter day to day. I mean, or a billboard that you see that you maybe flip a word around, you know. Advertisements always sort of say phrases and words directly, so I just maybe see words and phrases, or somebody says a line, maybe you'll say something today.
Yes.
And as soon as we walk off, I'm gonna go right into my phone. And
I better be careful around you, huh, Bubba? That's hilarious. All right, for someone hearing your music for the very first time, where would they start? What song should they start with?
I would say Golden Embers.
Get you a candle, huh? Just start burning it right there.
Yeah, it's just kind of a. I've always thought there was a huge crossover between R&B and country music. Growing up, there was a lot of country music on the radio that could have been R&B, and if you listen to like 90s R&B, a lot of those songs could be country songs too.
It's the lyrics, it's the storytelling.
It's storytelling, exactly.
Yes.
It's telling a story simply. So that song's kind of a mix of both, you know. It's kind of like Al Green and Alan Jackson, but it's kind of
I like the way you think, young blood.
thank
There you go. Yeah, absolutely. All right, thank you, Bubba. Thank you so much for being here today. All right, guys, Bubba's gonna stick around for a special performance in just a bit, but in the meantime, you can keep up with everything that he's doing on Instagram. Just search Bubba Bellin Music, and you can also stream his LP, Western Soul, along with the rest of his music on all major platforms, including Spotify and Apple Music.